Hello and welcome. This is Metalfish DH510, a 51mm CPU heatsink. Before I begin, yes, this is how it arrived. Look at the box. It took a beating and then some. Thankfully, the content is safe and sound. I would say that the box did its job. Moving on, height of 51mm means this heatsink should be able to fit in most of small form factor cases. On the first glance, the build quality seems okay. The bottom isn't a mirror finish, but it doesn't seem to affect performance too much, if at all, in my experience. A close competitor to this cooler would be ID Cooling IS-53, which is a 53mm height heatsink. In fact, when comparing both, they seem to have near identical thermal mass. The only major difference is the fan location. Its mounting mechanism is simple enough, but it is not 100% compatible with AM5 since you need to remove the integrated backplate of AM5 platforms. Given how expensive motherboards have become, I don't want to risk anything by trying to remove the backplate. Only ID Cooling seems to offer proper AM5 compatibility with their top-down installation. I am not sure whether you see this, but it looks crooked. Fortunately, a gentle persuasion worked wonders. Well, let's install this. Installation was pretty easy, nothing at all to add. It's pretty quiet at the minimum speed. The lowest speed the fan will run is exactly 1000 RPM, and the noise generated by the fan barely exceeds background noise. Let's ramp it up from here. At full load, the heatsink is unable to contain Intel 265K processor. It is thermal throttling, and the maximum turbo speed is reduced by more than 10%. It does not bode well because it will fare far worse in a case. I think it's safe to say that it cannot handle 125 watts TDP. Now it gets far worse when comparing with other heat sinks of similar height. It is losing to heat sinks of far shorter height. It is even losing to a heat sink of just 38mm in height. This is just how bad this heatsink is. I even thought that this heatsink might be defective. Remember the damaged box and how crooked it was? Perhaps the heat pipes broke internally. Whatever the case, based on the result I have, the heatsink is very subpar. I checked whether I applied thermal paste correctly, and there was no problem with the paste. The heat pipes may have been damaged like I said earlier, but that's only a distant chance. I think it's safe to say that this heatsink is just bad. I tried to find any redeeming qualities and there was none. This heatsink cost me 33 Canadian dollars, which is a tad cheaper than what I'd pay if I purchased from Amazon. It's not much of savings, to be honest. Overall, not recommended. Avoid this cooler. Thank you for watching and see you next time.